Hi, welcome back to the Potato Museum show. We're doing a series of shows about various states of the United States that have a potato growing tradition. We've done Maine up there. We've done Wisconsin. You can see all the production areas there. This was back in 1983, so maybe this will change. And Idaho is a huge potato. We've done a bunch of those. Today we're going to be talking about the Red River Valley border area of North Dakota and Minnesota where they grow a lot of potatoes. You can see it right there. And we are going to show you what I think is one of the greatest potato festivals that I know of. It's the Potato Days in Barnesville, Minnesota, which is right along the Red River Valley and the border with North Dakota. So look at this. This is the 32nd one we were talking about. And these wonderful, I think this is one of the best potato festivals. We did a whole show on potato festivals, but this one I think is the best, and we're going to explain why. And we love to get there. So they've been growing potatoes in this area for a long time and promoting it to slow down a little bit. So you can see these are guys who are doing the hand harvest. Yep. They would bring the potatoes, unload them into town and various storage facilities, and also they would ship them out on the railroad. There you go. And they developed a contest, see who could pick the potatoes the fastest. And this guy was, look at that. See, it says Minnesota. Oh, so can you go back? I'm sorry. Minnesota, North Dakota, King of Spuds, Red River Valley. I was just talking about that. So he got that vest as one of the champions. So this contest was people would turn out and enjoy watching the potato picking contests, and this developed into a festival, Potato Fest, Potato Days, and they still are doing part of the festival is picking potatoes. And here's the children and kids are doing it. And you can see they get involved in it. So as adults and kids version. Also, they have this little contest where kids dress up in potato sacks and all their potato memorabilia, a little parade that they do. Next. So one of the things that they were doing at the beginning of this festival back in I guess the 30s and 40s was speed potato peeling. And you can see all the women lined up doing this work.
Where are the men?
All right, let's go to the next one. So now we've got that love and peeling. So now the contest is anybody, age group, and male, female. Look at them doing that. This is the schedule, and the schedule just shows you. You can look at this later, but look, they do a potato picking contest. They do potato scramble, anything that they could think of to connect with potatoes. They do, and we're going to show you a little. They do the parade, French fry, feed, etc. Very potato centric, including they have this ring set up of mashed potatoes, and people watch people wrestling mashed potatoes. And then they have a lefse contest. These young lefse cook. This is potato bread, very thin potato bread that's popular on Scandinavian peoples, and of course Minnesota is full of Scandinavian descendants. One of the wonderful things they do here is you get to carve, put wheels on a potato and make a little race car, and the kids then get to race them. Look at this, down this track. I love this one. Ages 5 to 11 are participate in that. There's a mashed potato eating contest. There's a mashed potato sculpture contest. Look at them doing that. They've been so creative in Barnesville doing this. Next. Sewing and stacking contest. Now, this is an activity that was, of course, important when they were still using potato sacks, and so they keep this tradition alive. See how fast these guys can load and sew and stack potatoes. They don't do it that way. It's all with different, crates and bulk handling. Next. Then here's this Memorial Strongman competition to see who can carry these potatoes, sacks of potatoes, which of course was an original thing, that 100-pound sack of potatoes. Look at that. And they're different ages. They have displays of old farming equipment, which is fun. And look at this family. This brings in a lot of money for charities in the community. Very, very popular, and lots of people come into this community to do this every year. There it is. Barnesville welcomes you. Potato Fest. Look at that. August 23rd and 24th. I hope to get there someday. I would love to see this and participate. Next. So I was mentioning that this is the Red River Valley potatoes, North Dakota and Minnesota border. It's a huge production area for potatoes, and they're specialized in the red varieties. And look at these little characters here, little salt and pepper shakers. Now, Meredith, why does Tom like this map
Because
so
he
much?
loves maps.
Yeah.
Period.
So here's North Dakota. So this is a map showing the United States in proportion to which state grows the most potatoes. So you can see that North Dakota and Minnesota are huge potato productions. There's Texas is not very big. Colorado's tiny.
Is
Washington
Hawaii?
State,
Oh, look, Hawaii is there.
Washington, well, no,
But-
look at that. California would take up the whole West Coast plus Hawaii. So this is showing the current
It's hard
production.
to understand, but I guess you get it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's proportionate. So if you think of the United States in terms of production of potatoes, Idaho would be like a third of the whole nation. There it is right there. And Minnesota and North Dakota would be another huge production. Look at how large Wisconsin is as opposed to some of these other
How
places.
about Rhode Island?
I don't know if Rhode Island is even growing any potatoes. No.
Poor Rhode
All right,
Island.
so that's it. Now look, if you like these shows, you can subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. You can leave us a comment. We'll always answer, and we're going to be doing more states and their potato history and production. So thanks for joining us. See you again next time.